a hacker paradise, beautiful visuals, excellent presentation of futuristic London. Hi guys, quick review. Watch Dogs Legion, a game released by Ubisoft on the 29th of October 2020 on all generation hardware and PC, and I believe on the Stadia as well, and about a week and a half later on current generation consoles, so the Series X and the PS5. For this review I thought I'll be doing something different. So since it's about 5-minute review, just over 5 minutes, I'll be maybe talking about five points which I believe the game delivered, what you come to expect from a Watch Dogs title, and then 5 other points where I felt an improvement, at least in my opinion, is necessary. So let's start with the positives. I felt this type of open world is very suited to Watch Dogs series. So you obviously have your story campaign missions to complete the story, and then you have your side quests, which worth mentioning, a bit repetitive, and then you have your recruitment missions, and those I felt a very good introduction to Watch Dogs Legion. So the recruitment, basically you walk into any NPC, you talk to them, invite them to join your organization, which is an underground organization called DedSec, fighting corrupt politicians, crooked scientists, and then tackling some really deep topics such as human trafficking, trafficking in human organs, kidnapping, abduction, and so on. And then once these NPCs ask you to do a favor, so they in return join your organization. Once you achieve that and you do them this favor, that could be stealing an ambulance or maybe spy on a politician, and once this is achieved they will join your organization, and obviously when they join they bring their own expertise in different fields and their own gadgets, and they obviously become playable NPCs that you can select to play missions. The other thing I thought that was positive is the visuals. I mean, it's beautiful, all steady throughout, no issues there. Here I'm playing it on a PS4 Pro, very good performance, and seriously well done Ubisoft. That's two beautiful visual feasts in 1 year, so Valhalla and Legion, and that's definitely very good in the positive department of this game. Gameplay is also very smooth. You have no issues, no clunky controls. You drive, you walk, you control your characters without any issues. Driving is a very good feature of this game. You can drive around London. It's pretty much a lot of the boroughs, a lot of the bridges kind of presented in this game, and the music is also very good once you get a car and drive around. So the negatives, or maybe not so much negatives, it's just areas I feel that maybe an improvement is necessary. The first thing is the fighting mechanics. I mean, I know it's a Watch Dogs title, so maybe the game would ask you, would maybe recommend you to go about your approach in different ways and leave the physical confrontation to the very last, and you know, fair enough, but while the weapons, you got plenty of selection of weapons and stuff, but the melee attacks on the bad guys is really not creative and very repetitive, and also very easy. The second thing I felt, that was just too much tech. I mean, you'd be driving and these guys would be talking like your allies from underground, from the base, and it's like, it feels they're talking to an IT engineer. So some of the talk is really kind of difficult for the average person, and that's kind of leads me to the other point. If you actually never played a Watch Dogs title before, that's a not so forgiving introduction. I can see why you wouldn't like the game if you never played a Watch Dog title before, but I mean, overall this is something you can get over if you continue doing missions. Another thing I felt, the campaign was short. Sure, there are the recruitment missions, they're quite cool, and then you get to gain someone to play in your team and all, etc. But the campaign itself, I mean, it's not something that you would say, okay, really, that's an achievement beating this campaign. There are no memorable bosses or anything like that. And I usually play what today's game actually suggests is by default a medium level difficulty, and I felt that was very easy for a medium level difficulty. So there you go. That's my thought on Watch Dogs Legion, guys. That's the few points I had for it and against it. Well, not really against it, but I felt maybe just a slight improvement. I don't think the game received top reviews. I think it was average reviews. But I mean, I felt it was not really that necessary to come very hard on it. Obviously it has its defaults, but it's overall a good title. So there you go, guys. Thank you for watching. Berrlett signing off. Goodbye.